Hi YouTube, good morning. I want to talk to you real quick about a subject that I've been kind of two-sided on, and it's a subject on life in general. May it be like what your purpose is. Like I'm gonna hit on some things that Princess 8702 was talking about, like about what is your purpose, what is life all about. I was just sitting there pondering the other day, like, what is this life thing about? I mean, you have people having children, some young, some, mid-20s, and fathers too, can't take care of their kids by providing for them so they have a good life. I mean, not necessarily providing all their needs, all their wants, but you need to provide their needs, but their wants, and with all this expensive this and that, all these little cliches, little fads is going on, iPods and all this, and you're like a kid. Like, I don't think kids that are teenagers, teens, rather, an iPod is like on that number one. I mean, kids get too wrapped up in these fads, and it's like crazy. But I'm not gonna hit on that so much. So it's more about the purpose. And what do you think about life in general? Is life like just? I mean, to me, life is you're here one day, you're gone the next, and it's like I got to thinking the other day, like, okay, life, all right, you're born to die. Basically, I mean, that's what life is. You're born one day, you're gonna die someday. You don't know when, or where, what time, what place. I mean, even if I knew when I was gonna pass, I wouldn't want to know. Or would you want to know? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a freaky little type thing to be just sitting and pondering about. Like, I know when you die, you're like completely like alone, and you're gonna be in like this casket, and like it's gonna be dark, and that's all I think about. I'm like, it's like alone. I guess it's just the alone thing that just, I don't know, the darkness. I'm a little jittery about the death thing, because it's tough. It's tough. Especially if you went through pain or suffering or any type. But if you have your life right, I mean, you're pretty much all good. But I just wonder sometimes about like the pain of it all. It bothers me. It has me thinking like, so what is mine gonna be like? And I don't want my fear is that my children, them looking at me and them being sad and depressed, and and the whole thing like that. I don't want them to be like very mournful and just this everyday like just sadness and grieving. I mean, I want them to miss. You would miss somebody. Like if my kid, any one of them, something happened, I would just oof. But I guess a parent would want more than to not see their child pass. You would want to pass. Me myself, I would want to pass before my child, because I don't know. I mean, but both sides are like kind of. I mean, you don't want your child to be like sitting here grieving you. But then again, you don't want to be. I don't want to be sitting here grieving my child. So I guess there's no two ways about it. Death is just a drag, period, point blank. But I was just thinking, like, the idea of death, period. I mean, if I had my wish, I would like want everybody to live. But then other people are like, I know some of my friends say like, how could you say you want everybody to live? I mean, it'd just be people and people on top of people and poverty and blah blah blah. But I'm like, I don't know. I just want everybody to live forever. I don't know. It's just a feeling I have. But the loneliness, indeed loneliness that it is, death is a drag, just period. I mean, you live, the inevitable is, if you're going to live, just as sure as you live, you're going to die. You're going to die. I mean, there's no in between about it. So, that's life. Life, you live to die. People live, you're going to live to die, period, point blank.